When most people think of Manila, I don't think this is what they have in mind.
In 48 hours, we explore 2 sides of Manila. We'll tell you our little problem with its food and why we looked for this man in Binondo, Chinatown.
Good morning from Makati, Manila. So today we are going to explore area of Manila called Makati, which is the financial hub of all Philippines. And let me tell you, this place looks absolutely incredible. Honey, what did you do? So our favorite way to explore a new city is by foot. Manila, well, at least Makati, is really great for that.
Maybe it's because we just came from Hanoi in Vietnam, which isn't really pedestrian friendly. But we were really impressed how walkable the streets in Makati are.
And the best thing is that they are all really clean. Like, yeah, you can find some trash laying around, but I would say this is really one of the cleanest big cities that we've ever been to. Of course, we are in the financial hub of the whole country, so I'm pretty sure that the other parts of the city are not that pretty, but still, we didn't expect this in Manila at all.
We are going to visit some shopping malls that Makati is famous for.
Good afternoon.
And even though there are endless shops and one of us could spend all day here, we were more fascinated by the animals that are just freely roaming outside of the mall.
It's really impressive how modern Manila looks.
Yeah, when most people think of Manila, I don't think this is what they have in mind.
After all the shopping, we started to get hungry. But we couldn't really find budget-friendly Filipino restaurants anywhere. Or maybe we didn't notice them. I mean, we do have problems with our eyes sometimes. So we ended up at this burger place. And after the burger, Ivanka's nose then brought us to the next mall, where we couldn't resist another traditional Filipino classic.
No, honey.
Cinnabon.
This is amazing.
Very sweet, exactly for me. Exactly for me.
Masarap. Masarap.
Masarap.
Delicious in Tagalog, I think. Masarap. Thank you, thank you.
And to burn all the calories, we went to a park that is close by, where we sat down and observed others run. As the sun started to set, we went back to our hotel.
Yeah.
It's very simpatico here in the city.
On the second day, we went to explore older part of Manila.
We are going to start our day in the biggest park in Manila called Rizal Park.
It is named after an important figure in Philippine history, Jose Rizal, who played a significant role in advocating for the country's independence and social reforms during the Spanish colonial era. There is even a powerful art installation depicting his life and death. The park is a great place to escape the chaotic metropolis with different sections to explore, and even though it can get hot in Manila,
It's so hot.
I want the water. Can smell it.
there are enough trees to hide yourself from the scorching sun. although we probably wouldn't hide under this one. You can also buy famous dirty ice cream here, which is not actually dirty, and as you will hear from Ivanka's professional review, tastes amazing.
It's perfect and sweet.
Just a few minutes away is Manila's most visited tourist attraction, Intramuros.
What is this actually?
This is Enkat.
Ah, okay.
I think my future Miloš will have to explain this to you and our viewers because I don't know.
Hi, it's me, future Miloš.
Sorry for that. Intramuros, also known as the Walled City, was built during the Spanish colonial period in the 16th century, and there is a lot to see, especially for colonial era buffs, but we were most intrigued by the moss. I know it sounds strange, but the green moss really gave the place so much more character than if it were cleaned away. We could probably spend the whole day here exploring, but we were starting to get hungry. And as there is the oldest Chinatown in the world right next door, we decided to head there. But as we stepped on the bridge, it was like we were transported to a different side of Manila.
Are you gonna jump? Really? Is it
jump.
safe? Is it safe?
Miss Jam Jones Street,
Okay.
Manila, Binondo.
Binondo, okay. Just be safe, okay?
Okay.
It is really safe.
The side was more chaotic, loud, and yes,
He's
more
alive.
poor. But it was also more lively. The streets and buildings were much older and run down than the ones we saw yesterday, but it felt like they have more interesting stories to tell. And the smiles became even more frequent. Established in 1594, this area is now famous mainly for its delicious Chinese cuisine. But because we didn't get to try any Filipino food yesterday, and we didn't want to get drenched in the rain, we went to this little carinderia that seemed to be popular with the locals. And we are so glad we did.
Rice, one banana.
Next to the pancit, which has nice sour taste thanks to the tiny citrus fruit called calamansi, we had bola bola, which translates to ball ball.
What is this? Like in IKEA or something? Better? Okay.
And at the end, turon, which is banana rolled in a spring roll wrapper that is then fried till it's crisp and coated with caramelized brown sugar.
It's really like pancake with banana and baklava. So we get it. I take one more.
We take one more, I think. I'm still hungry.
So good. It's not too sweet. It's like, it's perfect.
Mamma mia.
After stuffing ourselves, we set out on an expedition through the chaotic streets of Chinatown with the aim of finding the cafe where we met this gentleman 5 years ago. Yes, we've been to Philippines once before. Back in 2019, we spent 2 weeks exploring Manila, Siargao, and Boracay.
Boracay, baby.
Yeah! It was this trip that convinced us that traveling and creating videos is exactly what we want to do, and when we got back home, we started figuring out how to make it happen. And this man Well, he is one of the many reasons why. He was just so friendly to us. And we don't want to sound like your typical YouTuber.
We didn't expect this in Manila at all.
But the fact is that the friendliness of the people in the Philippines is one of the main reasons you should come here. So we just wanted to visit a cafe and see if we could somehow find him. Unfortunately, we discovered that the cafe had been closed for some time. So we decided to get on a tricycle, which was way more fun than we thought it would be.
That tricycle ride was so much fun, and we agreed to 350, but we gave him 400 because it was so much fun. So
He was nice.
yeah, he was
Real nice and funny.
Yeah. So now
We are alive.
we are alive, so yeah,
We are alive.
we pay him a little bit more because we are alive.
And as the sun started to set, we went to the best spot in Manila to watch the sunset.
So no sunset today probably, but still a really nice spot to chill. Lots of locals just having great time with families and couples.
It's a great place for people watching, and you have a lot of restaurants. But we went on a mission to find something budget-friendly and ended up in Gilligan's, where we got our favorite Filipino food, pork sisig, made from pig's face, which maybe doesn't sound that great, but tastes absolutely delicious. In our next video, we will show you Philippines' strangest beach, meet one of the smallest primates, and visit beaches that can rival those in Boracay.